Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video, we'll start using the AWS Elastic Beanstalk. And this is the first video in which I let you know how to get started with using the AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Well, generally, there is no cost for using Elastic Beanstalk, but the AWS resources that this feature will create would charge you. So to help you understand how AWS Elastic works, this video will walk you through creating, exploring, updating, and deleting an Elastic Beanstalk application. So I'll try to cover it in parts, and it starts from setting up the AWS account. I would create an example application, explore the environment, deploy the new version of the application, configure the environment, and the cleanup. So if you do not have the AWS account, please have one. So I'll just log on to the console and take it from there. All right, so I am logged on to the console. If you do not have the AWS account, so let me just show you how you can have that. So AWS console, type in at Google, go to the AWS Management Console. It says AWS Management Console, everything you need to access and manage the AWS cloud in one web interface. If you do not have an AWS account, click on create a free account. Like you have the Facebook account, that is also free. AWS would not charge you anything to create an account. So if you are new to this, AWS accounts include 12 months of free tier access, which would have the usage of Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, Amazon DynamoDB, and many other applications. So you type in your email address, your password, you confirm the password again, your AWS account name, and then you click on continue. Because I already have an account, so I am logged on to this my account. You see my account, my by default region. I've selected Asia Pacific. You can select anything, and for usage, you may want to enter your credit card details, and they would deduct a small amount, but that is only for the verification. Once the transaction is completed and your account is verified with all the credit card details, you would get your money back. So there is no problems in having your credit card details in the Amazon or any other cloud provider account. Like once you have it, log on. So then you will sign into the existing AWS account, you will get this window that will load up in few seconds. Come on. Okay, then if you are an IAM user, you will log on to your account. You have your account ID, but if you are a root user like you would all be in your personal account, not on your organizational account, you will log on with your root email ID and the password, and then also you will get this screen. From here, we will go to AWS Elastic Beanstalk. If you're not sure about the service in which option, or you can click on this drop down. You can type in the same thing here. Elastic Cache, Elastic Beanstalk. Click on it, and you will be routed to this. Now it says, welcome to AWS Elastic Beanstalk. With AWS Elastic Beanstalk, you can deploy, monitor, and scale an application quickly and easily. Let us do this heavy lifting so that you can focus on your business. So it says to deploy your existing web application, create an application source bundle, and then create a new application. If you're using Git and would prefer to use it with command line tool, please using EBCLI. So there is a command line interface as well. Well, we are not doing this heavy lifting from here in the first video. I'll show you the basic things. So let us start with the creating an example application. And then we will take it from there. So it says to create the example application, you will use the create a web app console wizard. So what it does, it would create an Elastic Beanstalk application and would launch an environment within it. So what is an environment? An environment is the collection of AWS resources required to run your application code. So let's say I am creating a .NET application, but that would need an environment to host that application. All right. It says select a platform, upload an existing application, run it. So let's say I want to have the Node application, I want to have the PHP application, then I would use my existing thing. So if I click on get started, right, it says the application name. I'm gonna do it, keeping it really simple. I'm gonna do it like this, getting. And if you would have any doubts, you can anytime, have the AWS documentation with you. Getting started app. For the platform, choose a platform here. Let's say I choose Python. Where is Python? I choose Python. Application code, let's go with the sample application because I don't have my code yet. And you click on the create application. It's just creating an application for you. Validating default instance profile, security gateway. So create environment is starting. It will say take few minutes. As it is mentioned here, this will take few minutes. Create environment is starting. I'll pause the video and come back. And if you would see at the top, you have the environment ID, you have this URL. If you would click, see, it is the default URL that it gave you. And because you don't have a code, so that is the default page that it gives. So these is how you create the environment. And during the creation of this environment, what all resources you get? You get an Elastic Amazon Compute Cloud, which is your Amazon EC2, which are your virtual machines. You get an Amazon EC2 security group for the incoming and outgoing connections over certain ports, the traffic that would you allow. You get the S3 bucket, you get the CloudWatch alarms, you get the CloudFormation stack, and a domain name like I showed you here, which gets registered with the Route 53 AWS DNS. And as you know, EC2 would be the virtual machine, security group, bucket. So now you know how to create the basic application. In the next video, we'll explore all of these applications that we have created. I hope you like it. It would be good if you do the same lab at your end as well. Get an Amazon account, get going, and mention in your feedbacks in the comment section. I see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.